So is it like, before Agile used to be for developers, and now you're starting to see increasingly business people embrace Agile too, and the way they're conducting business. So is there some analog uh, to that model with security and processes? Anything that you can think of there?
I'm starting to see more and more people sort of echo this thinking, right? Of it's not a technology discipline, it's a business discipline. Maybe the right person for the CISO to report to is not the CIO or CTO. Maybe it needs to be legal counsel because of the essential role that that security plays in that arena. Just to give you a sense in terms of alternative modeling, if the primary role, the people like to put things in boxes. Let me paint a box for you, right? Primary role for legal counsel in a commercial organization, right? The number one thing they have to do is protect the company and its officers from commercial liability, right? Just like the box, the number one role of the head of HR is to protect the company from its own employees. And so similarly, security, the primary role of the security leader is to protect the company from technology liability, right? In if you think of it in those terms and in those contexts. And so there's a strong adjunct in legal for the security job. We can draw other boxes, but that's just one way of looking at it through a different lens. Yeah, so I actually think it's a fascinating. It's going to be a fascinating evolution, but what you see is people coming to that mindset. You see a lot of people talking about security as being a people discipline. In fact, I'm well known for saying, if you forced me to choose to report to the CIO, the CTO, or the head of HR as the CISO, I'm going with the head of HR every single goddamn time. Because guess what? It doesn't matter how good your technology environment supposedly is, the people are always going to defeat it. That's just period.
That is amazing. That is mind blowing. So you think CISOs should report to the head of HR, at least in your mind?
No, I'm just saying it's kind of a way to illustrate the thinking about the discipline of that you see a lot of people coming up with. Security is more of a people discipline. Then okay, well, if you really believe in what you're saying, then you should be desiring to report into somebody who probably has no interest at all or understanding about why you're suddenly knocking on their door. But hey, you're claiming that security is a people discipline. So, kind of like walk the walk, don't just talk the talk, right? So that's the purpose of me saying that. I actually think legal is a closer analog for the reason I described earlier.
Right.
But ultimately, certainly people are an essential component.